All right, so we're going to say the first step in this navigating your own career path is to identify your interests. Now, we did have a session on that, so you can check out that session where we actually talked about all different occupations, over 900 occupations in the United States and over 500 occupations in Vermont, and they can be organized into something called career clusters, where there are 16 clusters of related careers. So really taking a look and identifying your own interests and looking at the occupations that are out there and available to you is a good first step. If you haven't already, we recommend taking a career interest survey. There are a lot of different types of career interest surveys. If you haven't taken one already, ask at your school. You can ask the school counseling office. If you have a work-based learning coordinator or an internship coordinator at your school, they often have access to them, or you can just go online and search for career interest surveys. We're going to share a link to this career clusters interest survey. It's easy to do. You can just download it. You can print it out if you want to handwrite on it, or you can download it as a PDF and you can annotate it right on your device. But basically what this survey does is it asks you about all different interests you have, and then you tally up the results in each of the categories, and it suggests what career cluster you might be interested in, not what specific occupation, just the cluster. So at the end of the survey, you'll get an idea of what clusters align best with your interests. And then you can look at the different occupations within that cluster to look at some jobs that you might be interested in doing based on your interests. Now, it can also be a good idea to take more than one. There's lots of different types of interest surveys that ask different kinds of questions, and you could find slightly different results by taking two different types of interest surveys at the same time. And also because people change their minds a lot and interests change and your experiences can affect your interests, retake the survey. So if you're in high school, it wouldn't hurt to take an interest survey every year and see how your interests change. And if you have a personalized learning plan at school, sometimes those have career interest surveys built into them, so you can take them more than once and you can compare the results at different stages to see how your interests change. So definitely check that out, and keep the record. Once you've done it, make sure you have it handy so you can look at it later.